Hello everybody. So today we're going to do dividing integers. So just like with multiplication, if you divide two numbers with the same sign, your quotient is always going to be positive. Okay, remember quotient means answer to a division problem. So here we have positive 8 divided by positive 2 is a positive 4, and negative 8 divided by a negative 2 is a positive 4. Any two numbers with different signs, you divide them, the quotient is always negative. So 8 divided by negative 2 is negative 4, as is negative 8 divided by positive 2 is also negative 4. Okay, so we're going to do this problem here. Negative 18 divided by negative 6. Okay, it's easy. 18 divided by 6 you should know is 3. And a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so my answer is just 3, and I'm done with that one. Here we go again. 75 divided by negative 25. Well, I know my answer is going to be negative because it's a positive divided by negative. 75 divided by 25 is 3. Here we have negative 54 divided by 6. So again, a negative divided by a positive. The answer is going to be negative. 54 divided by 6 is 9. Boom, we're done with that one. Piece of cake. Okay, what about this thing? So 10 minus x squared divided by y. X is going to be 8, so I got to take 8 and substitute it in here. Y is going to be negative 4. I got to substitute that in here. Okay? So this problem, I'm going to rewrite it as going to be 10 minus 8 squared divided by negative 4. Now I need to make sure that I do my orders of operations correctly. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to remember, hey, PEMDAS. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, which by the way are done at the same time. Addition and subtraction, which are also done at the same time. So I don't have any parentheses, but I do have exponents. So I'm going to do that first. 10 minus 8 squared is 64, divided by negative 4. Now the next thing I'm going to do is division, because that comes before subtraction. So I'm going to do this part first. So this becomes 10 minus 64 divided by negative 4 is negative 16. And now this becomes plus a positive, and 10 plus 16 is 26, and I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to give you some time to do these. Evaluate the expression when a is negative 18 and b is negative 6. Here's my first equation, a plus 6 divided by 3. My second equation, b squared over a plus 4. So pause the video here, substitute those numbers in, then jump back on and compare your answers with what I get. Okay, so I'm going to take the negative 18, I'm going to plug it in here. So this is going to become negative 18 plus 6 divided by 3. Now remember, when you have a division bar like this, that's a grouping symbol. That means you do everything above that first, everything below that second, and then you divide. So above, negative 18 plus 6 is negative 12, divided by 3, which is negative 4. Now over here I got a couple of substitutions. I've got a is going to be negative 18. B is going to be negative 6. Now be really careful about this because the b is squared and the b is negative 6. So you have to put the negative 6 in parentheses. Okay, remember this. You need to get this down. This is not the same thing as that. This is negative 6 times negative 6, which is positive 36. This is negative 6 times 6, which is negative 36. Okay, so this one here is positive 36 divided by negative 18 plus 4. That's negative 2 plus 4, which is 2. So hopefully you got those two right. Okay, what is the mean? The mean is also called the average. And how do you find the average? You add up all the numbers and then divide by however many numbers there are. So if there's 10 numbers, you divide by 10. If there's 20 numbers, you divide by 20. So here we have a problem where we're going to find the average, find the mean of the numbers 11, 18, 29, 30, and 37. So 11 plus 18 plus 29 plus 30 plus 37. Now there's 5 numbers, so I got to divide by 5. Okay, so 37 and 30 is 67. Plus another 29 would be 96. Plus 18 would be 106, 114. Plus 11 would be 125. Divided by 5. That's fortunate. That divides it evenly, so my average is 25. Now, a lot of people confuse the fact with the average. They think it's the middle, and it's not the middle. The average can be above the middle, it can be below the middle, it can be almost anywhere. The middle number is called the median, and in this case, the middle number is 29, because you always put your numbers from smallest to largest, and then you find the middle one, that's the median. So the average is a little bit smaller than the mean in this case. I'm sorry, the average is a little bit smaller than the median. Okay. So here we have a little story problem, little data in the picture over here. So you measure the height of the tide using support beams of a pier. Your measurements are shown in the picture, which it might be hard to see, but the measurements are 59 inches at 2 p.m. and 8 inches at 8 p.m. What is the mean hourly change in rate? Okay, you got to be careful with this. So it ends at 8 o'clock at 8 inches. So I got to go 8 minus 59, because that's what it was at 2 p.m. And then I'm going to divide by 6. Why 6? Because there's 6 hours between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Now you should know my answer is going to be negative. Okay, so if you took 59 and subtracted 8, your answer would be positive. Okay, but you can tell the tide is going down, so my answer has to be negative. So I got to take the small number and subtract the big number. Okay, so 8 minus 59, that's going to be what, negative 51 divided by 6. Okay, so 6 will go into 51. Let's see what, 8 times. That's 48. That means there's 3 more, so 3/6 would be 1/2. So this is going down 8.5 inches per hour. That one's a little bit trickier than you think. Okay, a lot of people will take 8 and add 59 because they think averages, oh, you add them up. Well, I'm adding, but I'm adding a negative number because this thing is going down. The tide is decreasing. If it had started at 8 inches and ended at 59 inches, that would be a different story. Then we would add them. Okay. So here's your assignment. You're going to do 1 through 39 odd. Just do the odd ones, and I will see you in class next time. Have a great day.